Alright guys, what's going on? Shellz back here again on our youth career mode with Tranmere Rovers. Today we're going to actually go through 3 games. I decided we're going to go through 3 games here. I've kind of want to wrap up the season. I also want to get to another scout report. So I decided we're going to sim the Stevenage game and we're going to play Cambridge and Notts. So looks good, looks like a good episode. Let's get into the Stevenage simulation game. So home game here against Stevenage, the London based side, and immediately 6 minutes of the game our scout future star Christian van der Linden has scored. He is a goal scoring machine. I think he was built in some Holland factory or something because he scored unbelievable. Issa makes it 2. Newton gets one back for Stevenage in the 53rd minute. It's 2-1 here going to the last 20 minutes. 15 to go. Still 2-1. Miss a penalty. Could that prove costly? No, it does not. A lovely 2-1 victory here for the Tranmere Rovers. And that is a brilliant result for the boys. Great game. So here we are at the Abbey Stadium in Cambridge as we take on Cambridge United. Here's the side going today. Adolph gets the start in goal. Tim McGarry at left back. I think this is our best 11. I really do. I think Adolfo is probably a hair ahead of McGee in the goals, but I think that's our best lineup. Let's have a look at the game today and hopefully we can get a good result here. Schneider working the play inside. Schneider works a chance, and that's the first chance of the game for us, and it's a good effort, but a great save by Ford. Well, there it is. Referee calls a hold the first half. A weird one. Like, it doesn't make much sense that half. You know, I'd be great on, like, getting into their half, but they seem to have better chances in that game. I'm not really sure why. It doesn't make very much sense how they're getting chances so easily, but, yeah, weird one. Doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It feels weird today. I don't know what it is. But yeah, we'll figure it out in the second half, hopefully. A little bit of play. First bit of good play the second half. Space opens up behind. McGarry inside. Fitzpatrick has to turn the corner and shoot. And that ultimately was what caused us to miss the shot. And that is a poor opportunity miss from a great bit of play. Suquerdo takes it inside. The ball right on Vasquez's shoe, but he has looked touched like Lukaku. Big dispossession. Van der Linden gets the ball away. Vasquez needs to turn the corner here. Has a shot. 40, well capable to the save. Oh, lovely bit of work for Van der Linden. Finds Vasquez. Finds Suquerdo. No, Suquerdo's got a 5-star weak foot. What a finish. What a finish from Suquerdo. It doesn't matter which foot he is. That is a world-class strike from what is going to be a world-class player for us, I feel, for years to come. Alfonso Suquerdo making a name for himself here, and what a finish this turns out to be. Great play out. Takes it inside, does the Adrian Robin style, and that is a world-class finish. He put that in the top bin. There was nothing that Cambridge could do to stop that. 40, I know you tried, mate, but no hope there. There's no one saving that, not even De Gea saving that. What a finish. What a brilliant goal for us to get, and exactly at the right time. Well, here it is. Time for substitutions, but look at the goal again. Look at that for a finish. Absolutely unbelievable. I don't think I've really given Suquerdo a chance to do that type of play yet, so good to see it. But substitution-wise, we have made 3 changes. Santoso, Bohan, and Mendesaka coming on for the calm left mid and left back role. I believe I brought Mendesaka on for Ricard. He's a bit tired, so I felt it was best to take him a rest. Bowen in places Fitzpatrick, and Santoso replaces our scout feature star Vasco. No, not Vasquez. I mixed the guys up. Christian van der Linden. Lovely ball falls for Santoso. Picks out Bowen here. Looks inside. Puts the ball out. Look at that ball for Suquerdo. Is it gonna work? Yes, it is. Pollard whips it in. Lovely. Oh, what a cross that was. That was a belter. That could have gone anywhere. There it is, full-time whistle here at Cambridge. A delightful 1-0 victory for ourselves. A big win, I think. We're really starting to rack up some form here at the end of the season. Not the end of the season, but kind of the business end of the season, I should call it. And that is a big win for us. Need to score more goals though, but we're doing a good job. We're playing well. We're performing well, and that is exactly what I ask of the team. So, yep, delighted with that result. Well, quite a boring game there, as you can see by the shots and stuff. 4 shots each. We had 4 on target, they had 2, and that probably is the difference to why we won the game. Let's look at the performance chart. Cedric Pollard, he is just so reliable. For a 56 overall player, he's just really good. Like, he's been 56 overall, I feel like, the entire season. Garin, another fantastic effort for him. Him and Ivanov just, they do what I need them to do. Mendesaka, yeah, you're probably going to be back on the bench. McGarry, another great game. Put in midfield for the second part of that game, and he did a good job. Sven Schneider, he just rotates the play beautifully. I know he's a cam, but he just rotates everything beautifully in the centre mid. Cuerdo, what a finish today, my son. Bowen didn't get enough time to make an impact. Same with Santoso. With Vasco Guedes, a good game today, but need a bit more out of him. A little bit slow on the shots, maybe. Need a bit of returning. Van der Linden did the job I needed him to do when he came on, when he played, pardon me, but yeah, I need him to score goals. We're going to win games. Fitzpatrick, what a game today from him. I don't really know what I could have done wrong with him. Ricard, not quite the impact he's normally had, but again, another good game. Adolfo, I think you got to just say he probably is my top choice keeper. Is he? Yeah, he is. He's definitely top choice keeper. He's just so reliable. I'm going to share the time between him and McGee, but right now he's, you know, starting to get about. I put him, if I'd like weigh my percentage, how much I trust him, he'd be 55%, McGee would be 45 right now, and they're very close though. Well, we're back at Prenton Park here today as we host Notts County. A big game. We're still down in 17th, so we need to get our head out of the, our ass right now and start putting some big performances in, because I want to finish in that top 10. I think we can get there. As you see there, wow, 45 points, Notts County, so they're in the top 10. Okay, there, this is a real chance, but Exeter, Colchester, Mansfield, kind of running home way at the game, but not Northampton there. Look, potential like on the playoff cusp, maybe, just maybe, if we finish the season strong, we could catch them, but I mean, it's really a long stretch. I said 10 to 15 would be an amazing finish to the season for us, and that is our current goal. We're going to stick to it. Here's what I'm going with today. I'm going to give McGee another shot in nets. I think he's earned a chance. He hasn't distinguished himself, but they're like 1A and 1B, as I keep saying, and I know I keep going on about it, but they're so close with each other. It's so tricky to like distinguish who I'd start over the other, but I gotta give them fair chances. One of them's gonna have to win the job eventually, and I'm sure one of them will, but it's our best 11, I feel, so it's pretty strong. It does the job, and hopefully we'll get the job done today. But what are they, Notts County, running with today? A 4-4-2. Lovely, that is perfectly fine. Lovely ball. Oh, Van der Linden, you can't do that this level. Ball space opens up for Notts County. It's a huge chance, and that is the goal. Well, we made one mistake. Our defender pops up out of the back, leaves the space behind him, and Notts County take full advantage via ricochet off the crossbar, or pardon me, the stanchion bar, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's just unlucky. Pollard probably should stay on his feet to diving for the ball, but wish he could handball that situation, but Pollard didn't think to do that, unfortunately, and that ultimately lost the goal, or rather sacrifice a player to save a goal, but it puts us on the back foot, and we've got to really dig deep now for the next 80 minutes here. Notts County opening us up like a can of beans here. You have got to be kidding me. 2-0 down, and it's come from simply nothing. They scored 2 goals from nothing. That, when it's your day, it's your day, and when it's not your day, and I think it's not our day, and it's definitely their day. I mean, look at this. Covered it perfectly. Cross covered. Still comes in. Cross covered perfectly, and still puts it in the top corner. Amazing. Simply stunning. We can get a point out of this game. I would take it right now. I'd take it to the bank and run. Van der Linden has space. Vasco Guedes waits for the opening ball. Lovely bit of play. Here comes Fitzpatrick. There's no way you can do that in real life. There's no way a centre back is going to chase down a winger like that in real life. It just doesn't happen. Never happens and never will happen. But apparently in this game, okay, it will. I mean, lovely bit of work. Guedes, pick out Cuerdo. Cuerdo, gotta look for the play. Is it there? Inside Vasco Guedes, take a shot. We're back in the game. It's 2-1. Fitzpatrick gets it eventually, does the goose jump or whatever you call this, but oh wow, that was just one step too much. But look at this, Izquierdo, beautifully does here. I was trying to pass the ball to Vasquez, didn't quite work. There's the pass to Vasquez again. And finally, Fitzpatrick gets the shot, cleanly opens it up and slots it perfectly. You can't save that keeper, no chance. And we're back in the game, boys. Let's get that second goal, and then we're getting that point secured. And maybe, just maybe, we can go and steal 3 points here. Ricard, lovely ball through Vasquez. Sees the space inside. Guedes have a shot. Oh, I thought the deflection could have taken over the keeper, but not today. There it is, half time. Referee calls a halt to the action. A good half if you take away the first 30 minutes or whatever it was, but we got back in the game. Fitzpatrick with the goal, of course, but we did concede 2, which we have to look back on and say that is just those 2 goals in the first 20 minutes. What were we thinking? What were we thinking? But yeah, we'll get going in the second half. Hopefully we can steal a point at the very least, but a win would be delightful. Guedes intercepts. Beautifully done. Van der Linden. Sees Izquierdo. Is that... Oh, lads. Simples. Just keep it simple. Don't try these fancy little shinks over the top. They don't work. Oh, no. He's opening up. What a save by McGee. Getting himself involved here. I thought that was going to go in for love nor money that time. But McGee makes up for his mistakes early in the season. That's a great save. Oh, I left him offside. Let them away with this. Chance to finish the game, and McGee keeps us in it. What a save by McGee. This is definitely turning into a game where we need the point. But we keep giving them chances, and great save there. Not very orthodox, but it worked. Doesn't see much space. It's not quite there. Van der Linden. Well, they're giving Van der Linden space. You better pay for it. It's Patrick on the turn. Van der Linden. No way. 2 deflections and twice Fitzpatrick on the rebound has struck it home. What is going on in this game? Fitzpatrick with 15 to play has given us a draw game here. I cannot believe this. Blocked again. The keeper must hate that. You do all the hard work and then Fitzpatrick gets the rebound and slots it where you can't pick it up. Oh, what a game this is. What a finish. This is special. Can we steal the point? This is the type of fight I wanted to see this team having, and it has it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Sven Schneider has a little look. It's Izquierdo. Vasco Guedes. He gets space. Guedes turns the corner, shoots. Is the reflection there? No, it is not. And that could be a chance there to score. We haven't got it. We have a chance now. Not the prettiest pass in the world. Can we yes, we can. Space opens up. It's Izquierdo. Oh, just allowed too much time there. Last chance for us to make an impact in this game. Vasco Guedes sees the space. Fitzpatrick on a hat-trick. Sees it. Gives it in. Oh, he's offside. Ref, come on. Let's have a look. This is so close. Oh, man. That's probably the game. We've absolutely thrown the kitchen sink of this game. Oh, it may not be. Get that ball, Vasco. Oh. Well, it's a 2-2 draw. Definitely a game we left on the table, really. And if we don't get in the top 10 because of 2 points, that's the game we lost them in. Well, disappointing. We gave them a 2-0 advantage. We gave them a 2-0 handicap. We handicapped ourselves in that game, and that ultimately, you know, that was the difference. We should have got more points than 1 out of that. We should have taken all 3, but unfortunately, we didn't. So 7 chances each. We had 6 on target. They had the 4. We own possession. They had more tackles. Interesting. It's a very interesting stat. Didn't realize they had that. Fitzpatrick, fantastic game. Nothing can be said other than what he did say was magnificent. Van der Linden, quiet game. Couldn't quite get him that left foot I needed. Vasco Guedes couldn't quite get that killer shot off. Then to McGee. I think he could have done better than those first 2 goals. I'm going to be honest. Pollard, pretty poor game actually, to be honest. Gurin, good game. Thought he did alright. Ivanov, bit slow recently, but I suppose he's been playing very well recently as well. Gary did alright. Stefan Ricard controlled midfield. Schneider had chances to make an impact. Didn't quite where he needed him to. Izquierdo with a really good game today, but again, didn't get many shots, which is something I need to get off from my wingers, especially. Fitzpatrick then back to the start. Yeah, good game. Happy with that. Yeah, we'll move on. No subs made that game. Interesting enough, I just decided to stick with the team and see if we could get a result with it, and probably would have brought Bowen on, but I don't know who I'd brought. Would I put on for Izquierdo maybe? I don't know. Maybe I would have moved Van Lin up front. I really don't know. It was I didn't want to make the decision, so I decided to stick with the team, stick with the boys, and I'm glad I did. It was the right decision, I think. So yeah, but 2-2 is disappointing. But we move on. So we finished this episode off in 16th position. We just can't make up progress. It's disappointing. Like, I definitely feel like we should be higher up the table with the recent run of form, but again, we put ourselves in such a pit. Like, it's very difficult to get out. You see, it's very tight at this part of the table, but you see Macclesfield starting to fall down, Newport starting to fall down, Crewe as well. You know, 44 points. What's the Northampton on 50? So we're 6 points away from getting into the playoffs. Wow, okay. This is where it gets interesting. We're 6 points off getting into the playoffs, and we won't get able to get it on goal difference, so that's immediately ticked off the box. But can we get there? That's the real question. There's about 12 games left, 6 points. So every game we have to get a 0.5 above. You know what they say, win and you're in. That's what we're going to aim for. We're going to go for the wins. We're going to try and get the results we need. Try to get done, but it's going to be tricky. It's going to be it's a tricky finish the season. I think we're going to have to really push hard. We're going to have to really get some big results. I hope we play teams in the top. Like, if we play... So look at the team at 51 points. Okay, so MK Dons, Grimsby Town, Northampton. If we can play all three of them teams and get 9 points, boom, we're in a real good chance of getting in. Right, Carlisle, Swindon, Lincoln, hopefully Port Vale and Forest Green. That's another chance to take 3 points off them. That's another chance to close the gap. We can put ourselves in a good position. We just have to win. Win and you're in. That's the goal. That's going up in the locker room. Win and you're in. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's go to scouting reports and then wrap the episode up. So here is the state of our current youth academy. Billy Hall has fallen down a bit. You might see himself getting kicked out of the club, but he is a goalkeeper, so I'm going to keep him around for the time being. But that potential is dropping very low for my liking. Yannick Barber, I don't have time for him. I just don't have time for players like that. Florencio Caldera, we'll keep him in the academy and let's see if he can grow a bit longer. This guy is the guy I'm looking for to get my hands on. Manolo Montenegro. This guy needs to get out the team quickly. Like, those stats are looking good. He could probably slot in at left mid instantly and make a difference. His buddy here, Diego Nito, is... I don't know what to make of him right now. It's an interesting one. Simon Perot, still just 15 years old, not making much progress. He has got slightly good potential. We do need centre backs, of course, so he probably is going to get a call up because of that. Alexander Bergman, I'll give him another month, but he is probably on the way out. Chris Kavanagh, looking good at 82 to 88 of potential. Not bad at all. Albert Klein, 77.85. It's probably going to be 79.85 probably. In the end, I think it's alright. Not the worst, not the best, but you'll have to do. Felix Kraus. I'm very close to this guy. I think this guy will get promoted before the end of the season. I'm probably giving him a run of games up top as well, so I'll be interested to see what he can do with that run. Herbert Grun, again, he's in the same thing as Bergman. Not liking what I'm seeing so far, and same with Stefan Boer. We need a left back, but neither of these guys have distinguished themselves as the guy saying, hey, I want to play in the X-Flac next season. So, I mean, money's got to win the job, mate. So, if you could do that, that would be absolutely brilliant. But, yeah, at the Youth Academy, let's go into some scouting reports. Scout reports back from Holland here, also known as the Netherlands. Sem Jacobs, going to say no to him. Thijs van der Meer, the only 80 I've seen so far, and I think he is probably the only one, yes. Thomas van den Bosch, nothing to write home about here in Holland, unfortunately. Hopefully, he is 6'6", though, interesting. Might have to keep an eye on him, but anyway, not a good scouting report from Holland. Scout report back here from Croatia. Branko Bizur, not very good at the moment. Danilo Valhovic, we're going to say no thank you. Igor Kolovak, potential there, we'll have to keep an eye on him. And then Savka Dragovic, probably not, but we'll leave him another month. So scouting report back here from Belgium, we've got Nathan LeBlanc. No. Lander Mercier. Yeah, I'm going to cut him straight away. Gabriel Van den Boek looks alright. Alexander Martin. Oh, look at that. Overall is horrific on value. Hoping him be alright. Luca Mays, 100 grand, but not great potential. Ooh. Xander Vanderveld. Looks good. Potential good. Value not great, but we can afford to wait on people, Not every player comes out as a 15-year-old fine wine. This guy could be a player that takes a few years to mature. We'll keep an eye on him. Noah Desmet, or Desmet. I don't know how to pronounce that. 90 grand evaluation, and he's 15. He's got good potential. Leave him another month, but he's looking really good. And then Gilles Mays, who is I think he might be. Is he a centre back, centre defensive mid? Or is he a centre defensive mid, centre back? I think we need to look at him for another month, but he is interesting. An interesting prospect. Hopefully that potential might jump up and we can maybe bring him in and check him out, but he's a player to definitely watch. So let's wrap up the episode and have a look at our remaining fixtures in the list. Exeter, who are first, we have to go ahead down to their place. If we can get 3 points down there, even a point, that'd be a huge coup for us. Crew. Grimsby are up there in the playoff race. Colchester and Carlisle are ahead of us, I believe, as well. Newport are definitely up there, I'm pretty sure. No, they're below us. MK Dons and Forest Green, I feel like, are there. Lincoln and Bury are both up there as well. So we can do this. I feel like we have the potential to do this. And then we finish with Crawley. So, we're getting close to the end of the season. Do I do 3 episodes next episode and get through this, or what do I do? But if we're getting close, Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the episode up here, guys. Hope you had a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.